Hey guys, welcome back to another review, and this is a review of the Book of Shadows, The Lost Code of the Tarot, you guys. And I did not read too much into the book. I just read like a synopsis of the story behind the deck. This deck was a deck that was gifted to me, and this is the beautiful back of the cards. According to the author of the deck, it was a mystery how they found the codes, the book, and then I guess the person created the tarot out of it. But they had like a whole book talking about this world that you see here. The symbols are also found in the book. This deck is a Pip style, Rider-Waite-Smith, do-over or clone. So let me just show you guys the people. These symbols down here, if you can see them, mean something. It's like a not a code, but a language in and of itself. The depictions of the people can be recognized, like the the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords. So you can tell which one is which. However, it's a difficult deck to read for people that are not used to reading the tarot. Or aren't knowledgeable on the tarot because of the imagery. It's very black and whitish. But then again, some people like this stuff. They don't like too much attention, so their intuition can kick off on itself. It's a Judgment card. The people on this deck seem to be box-like, otherworldly-like people. And funny. They're like very funny. It just seems like the people in this deck are from some sort of like dimension. I think these people are actually real, and I think they came to the author or the creator of this deck so that people can know about them, and that even though they look a little strange, they look a little weird, they are residents of another dimension. It's the World card. The Lovers. It doesn't have much nudity in it, so you guys are going to be okay, or should be okay with that. But they seem to be like stick-like figures. They remind me of that movie. Oh my goodness. Caroline. It reminds me of that type of characteristic, that type of otherworldly characteristic type of a feeling to it. It's what it reminds me of. Somewhere between Caroline and Alice in Wonderland. And it seems like everyone is some part of some sort of royalty. It doesn't seem like there's any poor people. There's no like poor people or people that live below their means or anything like that. It just seems like it's just people living, and everyone's prosperous. There's no real shadow figures in this deck, which might be a little bit of a turn off for people because some people like to see the shadows. But it's not a real balanced deck. And these are just the Pip styles, you guys. So if you guys don't like Pip or can't read Pip, this is not for you. I love the fact that it looks old and used, but then it's not. I love the story behind it. I love that it shuffles so beautifully. You can do so much with it. It's beautiful. You can use it for any reading. I love that it doesn't have a lot of colors. I'm well-rounded in the tarot, so I don't mind it. I don't care for it, even though I would prefer much more color in it. But it looks like an old deck found somewhere, telling a story of some sort. So it's beautiful. I find it to be a very beautiful, unique deck in its own right. It just doesn't have balance, but it's not something that will leave my collection, period. Not only because it was gifted to me, but because I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my short review, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.